Hello, hello. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. How are you? Praying you're doing well. Sending you purest of love and light. Remember, you are blessed, you're highly favored. God is for you. Who can be against you? We are on top and we're going higher. You're highly, highly protected as well. So let's get into this reading. While I was pre-shuffling, some of you, you're going to be meeting your soul tribe. Yes, they're spying on you because of your unique gifts, talents, and abilities. And of course, you are God's favorite son or daughter. So it's time to start that business. I have videos that I name Boss Moves. I recently released a video, Boss Moves, and it was something along that same line, don't talk yourself out of your dreams. So for those of you, maybe this is a confirmation because you have been praying, asking God, what should you do? What's the plan? It's a new year and you have ideas and maybe you're a little bit scared to step out, and this is possibly the confirmation that you need, that it's time to start that business. It won't get started if you don't do it. It's time to get your feet wet. Go scared, do it anyway. Do it anyway. People who go out and follow their dreams, it's not that they don't have fear, but it's like they refuse to allow those fears to hold them back. So fear is false evidence appearing as real. So it's not true. All the lies that the enemy is talking to you, what could happen, what could go wrong, so what? If you start something, it doesn't go the way you want it, you tweak it and you go back again. You just keep going until it happens for you, okay? So it's time to start that business. And it says here, someone is envious of your success. Aren't they always? Yeah, those are the ones who don't want to do anything. They see your life, they only see the end product, but they don't know what you did to get there or the sacrifices that you've had to make. That's the difference between lazy people and people who are productive. Lazy people sit back and watch other people and yearn for what they have instead of going out and making it happen for themselves. So people may be sending you the evil eye, begrudge you because of certain things that you may have in the material realm. And I believe that persons who are chosen, who are of God, they are not caught up into the material realm of life. Yes, God bless them because they do his work and he rewards his people. And so they have material blessings. But then it doesn't mean that they are not materialistic. It's like that greed that people who are not doing the work, who are not of God, that they have. People who are of God, they don't have that greed. It's like you don't have to dangle money over a chosen one's head in order to catch them. If you understand what I'm saying, it's like the way that most people out there, I would say in the world, then they are so much into the materialistic things. It's the bag, it's the purse, it's the shoes, it's the stuff. Whereas for people of God, that's not what it's all about. That's not the purpose here. So it's just a different thing. It's like those other kinds, the karmics, very greedy. Those are the ones who kill, steal, and destroy for things, for stuff. Those are the ones who will do everything, pull every trick, rabbit out the bag to see how they can connive in order to get ahead. Again, the child of God, they're here on a mission. They know God provides, take care of their own. And again, people who are divine, they work hard for what they have. They are not toxic, they are not codependent either. So they don't care about certain lifestyle like people out there in the world. Yes, you want to be comfortable and all of that stuff, but it's not the main attraction here. Because when you come to realize that God give it and He take it away, we own nothing. At the end of the day, we leave it all behind. So you don't get attached to things, to stuff. That's one of the big difference between us and them. So they're envious of your success. I wish they would go ahead, focus on what they can do, but again, if they focus on you, then they will have to do something and they don't want to do anything. So I guess all the best. Betrayals, that sound like a them problem, a their problem, not a you problem. Okay, so we're not worrying about those who are envious. And this is why, again, with that card, your soul tribe, when you are with people of your tribe, they don't have time to begrudge you or jealous of what you have, because they're already productive and successful in their life. If anything, they're giving you ideas, helpful suggestions, and all of this stuff. Is like everybody is so focused on what they are doing. There is no time for that. People who are petty, low vibrational, that's what they do. So that's how you have the envy. Remember, it started from in heaven with Lucifer. This is why he's a fallen angel. So then the people who follows him, they have the traits and the characteristics of him as well. You see how Jesus came humble. That is how people who are of God is like. You can have it all, but then you don't find the need to have to impress people because you're secure within yourself. It's mostly people who don't have are the ones who are going out there trying to impress people. It's just that confidence that you have within yourself. You have nothing to prove, and it's plain and simple. So betrayals. So again, some of you, maybe you are going through this right now. People have betrayed you. But, this reminds me of that Three of Swords. Oh, they want you to be alone. Okay, so again, they are always, because some of these people, they think that if you're alone, then you're a target for them. Return to sender. They think that if you are alone, then it makes it easier for them to do evil things to you. And this is what a lot of them have been doing, by them ganging up groupies, working whatever evil deeds that they're doing, working behind the scene. They thought that because you're alone that they could take you down. Some of them, they don't want you to start that business. Or maybe you start that business and you have nobody supporting you. They now become envious of your business that is growing, and people are turning against you. They're betraying you. Wow. Yeah. So return to sender. All of those spirits that you feel that is tugging on you, that's not of you. People want you to feel sad, depressed, oppressed, heavy laden, heavy burden. If that's not your spirit, return it to sender. Do not hold it. You're going through hell. Keep going. Don't stop. You catch it. Don't allow these people to project their negative feelings on you, because a lot of them behind the scenes, they're suffering. They're suffering because you're not in their life. They're suffering because they are envious of what you have. So they're crying, they're sad, they're cursing, and they're pushing those negative things on you. All the things that they want you to be sad like them. Don't, that is not your portion. Return it to sender. Some of you dealing with toxic family members as well. Some of these people are the ones that walk away from you. If this has to do with your career, Spirit is saying focus on your career. Focus on your money. even if they're not in your life, people walk away from you. I may be talking to a divine masculine. And again, ladies, if you are working hard in your bag, hustling in beast mode, boss mode, then you're in that masculine energy at this time too. So you're focusing on your career, you're driven. They don't want you to have any partnership to support you. So that's why they want you to be alone. It's like they're trying to reverse what God has planned for you. I mean, this is the audacity. This is how these people think that they are bigger than God. I mean, you are under, let me just say to evil workers, you are under the influence of the devil. Remember, the devil has no home. Jesus has the key to hell. The devil, he's still under the command. God is still in charge of him. So that should tell you that your boss is nothing. Nothing. So it's like, to save yourself and the embarrassment, you need to go retreat and surrender. And for whatever is left of you, you need to go and repent and seek God. Because the path that you're going down, you are homeless, jobless, lifeless. It's a place of nothingness, an abyss. It's void, empty. The devil has nothing. He owns nothing. And this is why we see how things are turning around, how everybody who was on a false foundation, a faulty foundation, they're falling from grace. Because their rise, it was quick. It was built on sand. It was not stable. Because the devil promises things, but he cannot deliver. He cannot deliver. Because everything he uses, he tries to whitewash what God makes and propose it, present it to people as if it's his idea. And it's not. It is not his. So stop fooling yourself. It doesn't matter what you're projecting, what you're thinking, what evildoers, evil deeds, things. I remember this one toxic male, he said to me, he know of a very good, voodoo man. And I said to him, if he's that good, you have money problems. Why don't you ask him to give you the numbers for the lottery? Because if I'm going to do something like that, it must be to better myself. I can't be spending money to hurt another person when you already don't have money. That make it make sense. But these people, they are not thinking. They are thinking that if they remove you from the picture, if they make you sad, that makes them happy. Okay, you make me sad, but then you have nothing in the long run. Because to be fair, a lot of these people you walk away from, or who are no longer in your life, you're better off being single for the rest of your life without having these people or those persons, because they don't mean you any good. They don't have good intentions. And after seeing how these people are hateful, I don't see anybody in my past that I would want to sit across the table from. Not in that way. Not in that way, and if possibly no way at all. I wouldn't want to see that person, again, sleeping with the enemy. Absolutely not. I would prefer to be alone and have my peace. I will go where peace resides, versus going back to people who want the worst for you. I mean, that is sheer and utter desperation. So yeah, they want you to be alone. So while a lot of you, some of you, you're alone, you're just using that time to focus on your career, to work on yourself. And it's like, even though they want you to be alone and you may be alone, they're still envious because you're doing something, you have something that they still want. Some of these people who betrayed you are toxic family members who are working with past ex-peoples, whether it's in your community, online, wherever. They're pushing an agenda. They're making you their main target. Why? Because you have showers of blessings. This is why they don't like you. This is why they're envious of you. Showers of blessings. And I told you earlier, a card that I was pre-shuffling earlier, you're God's favorite son and daughter. God takes care of you. He takes care of you. He provides for you. And this is what is making these people angry. But I'm telling you, you're angry because you're mad that God's people are getting taken care of. Why don't you stop what you're doing? And then maybe you can be in favor, have favor with God as well. The secret is no secret. It's just one is willing to do the work, one refuses to do the work. One, the Bible says, by the sweat of your brow you shall eat bread. Okay, God, I'm willing to do the work. You said you will provide for me. All of my needs you provided. I'm trusting you. While another person choose not to believe anything. They don't have any plans for their life because when they came across us, they thought that they could just live off of you. And then when you rejected them, then they're trying to put stumbling block in your way so that you could be alone. So you couldn't find any partner. Spirit is saying, speak your truth. Speak your truth. This is like the sword. Clarity. You have to speak. Don't allow a lot of these people, they don't want us to speak the truth. They're trying to do everything to work against us, to prevent the truth from coming out. Well, if it's not here, it will be somewhere else. But God's work must go on. Here, your prayers are answered. Your prayers are answered. Time to start that business. Time to speak your truth by, starting that channel, podcast, whatever it is. It's time to speak of your story. Your test is now your testimony. This is what makes up our testimony. How we overcame these evil, devious entities. Whether they're fake families, fake friends, jealous, envious strangers, all of them. It's because we survived this by the help of God. And this is to encourage others that yes, you're going to come upon oppositions, but don't stop. You're catching hell, don't hold it. Just keep going, keep pushing, because it will pay off in the end. God takes care of his own. He sits high, but he looks low. So nothing that we do goes unpunished or go unnoticed. God is taking notes. So for a lot of you, some of you, like I said before, your soul tribe, soul family, you're going to meet people who are suitable for your soul. So for some of you, some of us, some of these envious people, they're aware of things that is to happen to us, or however way they try to find out, but they want to stop and block. But we know in the end, God win. In the end, we win. So we don't need to worry. Here we have the sun. You are the sun. You're glowing. So now the sun is here to shed light. So everything that they have done, they're doing it is exposed. What is in the darkness is now in the light. And Divine is saying, trust your intuition. Some of you, some of us need to let go off of people who no longer serve us and let the tower fall. Let God bring it down. It's like you're trying to hold on tightly to what God is already, demolishing. It's like you're holding on to the blade. And God is saying, let me bring it down. Let me Remove what no longer serves you out of your life so that you can step into your season of blessings, of meeting your soul tribe. You know what your gut is saying. Follow, trust your intuition. This person, these people are not for you. They don't love you. Yeah, because it says you are the one that got away. This is why they're upset. They didn't get to fulfill their mission in your life. And that was to take you out, suck you dry, rob you of your money, leave you, out in the cold. They were not successful. And so they're bitter because you're the one that got away. And if your business is successful, it doesn't look good for them because they fail. If you meet the person of your dreams, you're going to live a better life. That person is going to be better than them. So this is why they're trying to work overtime to create blockages, to leave you out in the cold because they want you to fail. They're betraying you, coming together, evil, toxic family members, because they're mad because you are blessed. You're a divine masculine or feminine. You're God's chosen one. God said, don't worry about it. It's already done. It's already done. It's already done. And whether you want the tower or not, in the end, if God has to drag you with it, he'll drag you down with it too. Because again, his work must come to pass. So a lot of these people, it's your new beginning with the child here. They don't want you to have this new beginning, this fresh start, innocence. They don't want you to have that. That's why they want you to be alone. And it's that path. It's you going on your destined pathway, your journey. This is why they're trying to block you. This is why they're envious. Your path to success, your road to success is making these people sick. So you should be happy, but you're probably not feeling happy because they're projecting their negative thoughts. And this is why you're asked to return it to sender. Yeah, it's about your gift. It's about you. You are the gift. It's about you receiving a gift. Again, number 8, 2024. They don't want you to get this blessing. We have here showers of blessings. They don't want you to get this. They're upset too because you are the gift. These toxic family members. Yeah. Focus on your career. You're a mature man, mature woman. It's like you grow from this. You grow from this. So while they want you to be alone and all of this, you've been working on yourself. It's like you're mature, you're stronger. They don't know what they did for you. What they meant for your evil, it actually worked together for your good. Yeah, these people, they want you to be imprisoned. See, locked away, throw away the key. It's like if it's up to some of these people, that's exactly what they want to see happen. Imprisonment. They want you to feel imprisoned, to be stuck as well. That's what they want for you. And it could be a mature woman too who wants this for you. Showers of blessing, judication. Like you saw the card, it's already done. It's already done. God already ruled in your favor. It's already done. Spirit is saying, speak your truth. It's like, speak up. Whatever it is, these people want you to be sad, to be in despair. They're trying to do everything to block you from, speaking up. Official person, speak your truth. This is who you are. You're an official person. Again, you're God's favorite son or daughter. You're an upstanding citizen. You're an ambassador for Christ. This is who you are. Speak your truth. It's like you're ready for this. Yeah, you're ready for this. You're ready for this. See? False person. Over your prayers have been answered. Again, 8. This person or people is a man and a woman here. They're trying to block you from stepping into your purpose here. They want to hold you in bondage. You see that? They are not honest, and it's over. Your prayers are answered. It's like, be careful. Be careful of people who are presenting themselves to you falsely. Because see, the devil knows what we want too. He knows what we want. He knows what the lusting that we have. And so he'll present, whether it's a male or female, to tempt us back into our toxic behavior, to divert us from our path. And again, someone is envious of your success. So you may have people who are smiling in your face, but really at this time, but they're false. They're fake. They're trying to block you to make it seem as if your prayers are not answered. Wow. See, over soulmate is, oh, wow. And then lovers after that. These people want you to be in despair. They don't want you to find your soulmate. Like I said, they want you to be alone, heartbroken, lonely with the lovers. They don't want you to have your partner. They want you to be in poverty. And I'm telling you, these are the people in your community who are wishing these things on you. Yeah, they want you to be in bad health. They don't want the best for you at all. These people are false. They're fake. It's all about your gift. It's all about a new beginning. It's all about a destined pathway. This is why they want to keep you alone, isolated, not having a fresh start. But again, it's like while you're waiting, you're still not waiting. See, thief. These people are thieves. They want to rob you again right under your nose. Rob you blind. While they're laughing in your face. They're trying to steal an opportunity. And with the house card here. So these are people, right? Again, we saw the community. These are people in your, could be in your home, your family, your community group as well, in your business. So these are people who are not there for you. They don't want the best for you either. Wow. Yeah, soulmate, wealthy man. So again, they don't want you. And at the back it says marriage. Could be a contract and a message. So a lot of these people, like I said, they're blocking you. They're blocking you from your blessings, opportunities to come in. They don't want you because, again, you're the one that got away. So it's like they're working very hard because then they don't want you to be happy because your happiness would mean that they fail. This is why they're working overtime to block your blessings so that you won't be happy. You won't get this message. You won't be this privileged man or woman in the future. Yeah, I think that's about it though. Yeah. They don't want you to be the main female. Yeah, these people, if it's up to them, they want to create a coffin and have you in despair. That's what they want to do. Yep, divine is saying it's time for a change. This is why we saw the card, let the tower fall. 9 is ending. It's time to move on. It's time to leave what no longer serves us. It's time to make the journey. It's time to make that tough decision. Because again, if people are with you who don't love you, they're only going to end up hurting you. But again, we all have free will, right? And so, yeah, I think I'll end it there. You saw why the people are working against you and what they have in store. Again, keep working, keep doing. You know, you are blessed, you're highly favored. Again, God is for you. You're covered underneath the blood of God. Let me see quickly if I can find you a Bible verse. God is for you, and because he's for you, who can be against you? Yeah, Proverbs 21:23, whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue keepeth his soul from troubles. So again, for a lot of you, a lot of us, it's because we talk too much. Why the enemy, our enemies, they have so much, it's like they know us and they study us, and we give them all our ideas. They know our weaknesses. Spirit is saying, if you keep your mouth and your tongue, you will keep your soul from trouble. So it's like, stop talking your business. Keep your head down. Keep your life private. Because what people don't know, they cannot overthrow. Yep. All right. So I love it. Thank you. Until next time, take care and be blessed.